those who don't know me, I'm Nicola Redano, a student of STI College Tasmanias, and thank you for inviting me here in Lorry Talks and answer all your questions and later. So let's go. Well, persuasive leadership is the type of leadership I would use if I were the leader of our country, whether encouraging an individual to perform their best or mobilizing an entire organization to support their vision. Our country requires a grasp of what people desire and need, like information, time, trust, and so on. Because we are all diverse, we all have various thoughts and viewpoints. And as a leader, I want to hear everyone's concerns. After I've created trusting relationships with our citizens based on common ground, I'll be able to discuss my plans and orders with them more easily, and they'll be more receptive to accepting them all. Well, I am good at communicating and listening, which I believe is one of the most essential aspects because communicating allows you to learn a lot of things that you cannot do if you're always at the top. So, I also want to listen to the words of those in our society who are at the bottom. Be positive and confident because I believe that if you feel you can accomplish something, you will be able to do it if you believe. But if you believe you cannot, you will attract a negative outcome. Sometimes I fail to recognize others' efforts for performing good, which makes me feel horrible since I lost track of the people around me and became irritated. Yes, I'm good at speaking, but I am ambivert, which means that my personality is a mix of extrovert and introvert characteristics. I'd like to engage, but then I'd ought to live. So I understand that each of us has a positive and negative side, which is why knowing our strengths and weaknesses allows us to learn what we need to improve. To be a successful leader, I am willing to learn and modify my attributes or personality. Before, when I was in my high school days, we are given a task wherein we should act the full Florent and Laura. And at first, it is hard because we need to assign all the roles, and I have been chosen as the leader, and we will portray Laura. So it gives me a lot of pressure, especially we need to compete to the other group wherein it is the group of intelligent people. I am very thankful for having a member who believing in me and encourage me that I can do it. Especially as a leader, I also encourage them that they can do it and pushing them to their best. I know that we are different and some of them don't know how to act and how to give emotion to the lines. That is why I always guided them. As their leader, I am not the only one who decides. I need also to rely on them to communicate on how we can pull up, on how we can do props, where we can practice, and what we need to add, and what emotions needed in this. We also did share our feelings, having happy moments, bonding, and that is why we are the champion because we do not act or give such effort just for the grades. We're also doing it by building memories, by having respect, understanding each other, and having such a great communication that the other group does not have. Well, by lead with sincerity, acknowledging that they can only achieve with the assistance of others. Individuals are attracted to sincerity since they see how much I can learn from others. It is not because I have all the solutions. Do have a lot of citizens who stay focused and do what it takes to be successful when you have vision worth following. Be responsible for my actions and realize that my decisions affect not just my own life but also the life of others. Show concern in everything I say and do, and make people feel important, like listening to them, speak with them, and give them information. It takes time to develop effective communication skills, so I should make the most of every conversation and communication opportunity. People want to follow leaders they can trust, those who act honestly and never leave others guessing, so that I'm ensuring that everyone can count on me to be fair and consistent. There are numerous issues in our country like poverty, business closures due to the pandemic, unemployment, corruption, and so on. For the time being, students are also affected. Thus, we must invest in wellness initiatives because our children's future depends on it. As technology advances, we should expect the future of employment to look considerably different from the one we are currently preparing our children for. Schools that are effectively educating for the future focus on well-being and the things that count, such as how to establish strong relationships, increase personal resilience, and explore what it means to be a productive global citizen. In other words, students in these institutions are learning how to think and thrive in a complex and interconnected world, not merely observing facts. We need to provide our teachers with techniques to practice and promote health on a daily basis if we want to truly spark a transition to future-oriented learning. So that's all, and thank you for inviting me here. It is just an honor to be here in Lorry Talks and answer all your questions. And I hope that you like my answers or thoughts about being a leader in our country. And I hope you will guess me again here. So I'm excited for the next one. And thank you guys. And I'm again the color review Dama. And see you. Bye. Mwah.